got the classic NES matchup right here. We got Rob, the accessory, and then Duck Hunt the game.
Uh, this is for all the marbles. You know, I guess StarCraft might be even be watching this, deciding whoever wins gets their franchise rebooted. Imagine seeing like a Rob game, but like where it's like what's the guy with the little tin guy? I'll come back to this thought, but it's a good thought going. But already starting off with a very good position. Oh, it's this Chibi Robo. I just remembered a Chibi Robo game, but it's like Rob. I love how someone in chat actually figured out who I was talking about with that poor of an explanation.
This matchup seems like a ginormous like battlefield with like it's like projectiles.
Yeah, I just think like a battlefield projectiles. It really seems like it comes down to whoever can kind of establish dominance first. Sparky right now looking like he has a lot more solid grasp of how to get his stuff going. Yeah, I think this would be like a kind of rough matchup for Duck Hunt, just simply because like how much priority Rob Laser has, and the fact that you can probably just pop a lot of his projectiles just by doing like fully charged laser or even half charged laser.
Ooh, but right now he could. That could have been like a bigger punish, but opts to throw down the gyro and into the text situation to get nothing off it.
Yeah, Sparky doing such a good job just using Rob's tools against him, but almost dying to that 50-50.
And now Joshathan needs to get back on stage. This could be very rough for Rob. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That was very rough. Let's get past that.
Yeah, he was able to utilize the twist can in order to get the reverse angle. Smart stuff coming out from Sparky. Oh, doesn't quite react to the hit confirm fast enough. They're in a pretty good position. Kind of able to use like both cans, like can and gunman, kind of high behind, make it really hard for Joshathan to get past it.
Ooh, nice combo right there. Using forward air, not with the can.
This is his first really good advantage state. Finally able to open it up for the first time this match.
Oh, here comes the ladders. Oh.
That was a really good tech chase he had going there, because had Joshathan air dodged away, he would have gotten hit by can.
Tries to upgo for forward air. And air seems very. Then it also Rob's air seems very good in this match specifically because like he just like jump, probably like protect himself from like any can, like from any can setup. Yeah, like right there, like he's able to like deplete it right there.
And also the fact that like you're able to approach at an angle that like that Sparky can't quite cover fast enough.
Wow. I forget that kills in this game.
Yeah, because shotgun sends up, so like not only is it good for like doing up air confirms, but like if you miss, like Joshathan unfortunately did, you just kind of explode.
Gunman is down.
That's actually like really beneficial for Sparky, because like if Gunman dies off stage, wow.
No!
Wow, what a turn of events. Yeah, Sparky looked like he was so confident like that entire time.
Wow, we need to run that back. Okay, he got hit by the down air, and then wow.
Yeah, he down aired the can exploded on top of him, and he just put himself in such a bad position for gyro.
Wait, can you go back to the replay? Look at the end frame of that. Like, go to look how Rob looks right at the end of it. Okay, gets the down air.
Yeah.
And then look at Rob over here. He's like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Someone call life alert
He's
for
like,
that robot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right.
He's like, I did it. Yeah.
But yeah, I was about to say that like all those times Gunman died off stage, it was actually somewhat beneficial for Sparky because they have a lot more lag when they're in that down position. Whereas like as soon as they go off stage, you can call them again. They respawn. Whereas like it takes like multiple seconds, at least a full second for them to come back.
So let's see. I wonder what stage they'll pick this time since they start on FD. I could definitely see. Maybe we could see Town. Maybe Sparky would pick. Maybe.
Yeah, Town or maybe even Battlefield because he was doing very good when he had the advantage. It's just like he couldn't quite get the stock. Like he couldn't quite get the stocks fast enough. And towards the end, Joshathan was able to kind of figure him out and just get like that one good scenario that he needed and just took the stock at like 90, which is kind of an early percent for how Sparky normally plays, as well as like Duck cutting the character, because the character does have a little bit of heft to him. He's not as heavy as he used to be.
Yeah. Oh, all right. We are still selecting stages, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is gonna be a very, very important pick because, like, if Sparky guesses picks like a smaller stage and guesses wrong on how the match ends up going, it could be like really bad. But also, like, if he picks a bigger stage and isn't able to play like the long game correctly, like he could be putting himself in a lose-lose situation based on like how he bans and how he plays.
All right, and they are going to Town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like you predicted, the great skips.
All right, right now already racking up 50% on him. Josh trying to get stuff started, but Sparky able to stuff him out with side B.
Oh my gosh, almost killing him. This could be looking like a 0 to death, but not quite letting it happen to himself.
Just not even a minute, like 30 seconds, stock is already gone. Not even, that's just it.
Yeah, Sparky right now just really putting on the pressure, trying to fry the CPU. All right, ooh, nice
wow.
boost.
That looked pretty fast there, like canceling the hover.
Yeah, that technique is called burner boosting. It happens when you cancel your initial dash for your up B, and you're able to actually, in this game, transfer your initial dash momentum into your up B. Olimar has a similar technique.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know.
Yeah. Yeah, Joshathan right now starting to finally figure out how to get back this lead, but it's Sparky making this a mountain right now. Is it down throw?
Yeah, obstacle throw smash. He wants to get killed right now.
Yeah, Sparky's so fast with these mash, with this mash that like he's able to like just air dodge out. So that, like Joshathan can't even go for the go for any 50-50s.
I know. But he is off stage. Oh, calls him out. I think maybe he jumped.
Yeah, he never touched stage, so he didn't have, since he had already grabbed ledge, he had no more invincibility. Great call out on the, on just how he was, like, trying to camp off stage.
Rob playing a bit of juggling with that if he can right there, but it's not able to get anything out of that. And even loses stock with it. And right now, he's already on his last stock.
Can is generated on frame 1, so... Very smart stuff trying to use that before the up air.
Yeah, I know that was a thing in Smash 4 where like Duck was like immediately put at disadvantage, like you go for can instantly because like it's frame 1. And it seems to be the same case in this game. In some instances.
Ooh, smart stuff. Oh my gosh, what a combo.
Wow, what is going on?
Sparky's able to utilize his own Joshathan's own projectile better than he can.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is looking really, really rough for Joshathan.
Wow. And now Joshathan already at 172%. This is looking like it's gonna go to game 3. Wow, you just can't like even like touch him. Oh, but nice down smash. Finally able to touch him.
MC Hammer right now.
All right, we have seen Rob clutch. Oh, well, I was gonna say we have seen Rob come back at such high deficits in some matches, such as potentially confirming it to side B to net an early kill off the side, but we're not gonna see that in this game. We're instead going to go to game 3.
Yeah, like what I've seen like throughout the set is that like Joshathan will try to use gyro in order to stuff out like can attempts. But the fact of the matter is that like Sparky's so ready for that he's able to like turn those scenarios into opportunities to grab gyro from Joshathan and start using it against him. So I wonder if we might see the switch to Palutena, because Palutena does seem like a kind of annoying matchup, considering that like how active both Explosive Flame is, as well as the fact of the matter is you have invincibility on command, on demand of both back air and dash attack that you can kind of like just muscle through the character's walls without really having to worry about getting counter hit or going for a trade. Yeah, I always appreciate the music Kelvin puts on. He has quite the taste and some dank tunes.
Yeah, bro. You already know we only get the best around here. It's still a Fire Emblem theme, right?
Yeah, it's the melee theme.
Yeah.
Together we ride.
It's my favorite.
All right, well, for game 3, we're going to opt for PS2.
Yeah, he does have these platforms to work with. So let's see how Joshathan can kind of abuse them.
Already. So he opts to go for Rob, despite you trying to predict that he would go Power, but it seems to be much comfortable in the Rob.
Yeah. It feels like now he's playing the match way more different than he did last game. Like he's able to kind of like set up his own, and he's more so like waiting for Sparky to swing first rather than trying to kind of force his options, because he does have really good.
Oh wow! Stopped him. He could have died right there, actually.
Yeah. Because like he read the low recovery, but the fact is that like since Cam was set up, he's able to get a reflect can, and like it was even more fortunate that set him towards stage instead of away from stage.
This matchup seems very tricky for all these instances. I think maybe this matchup could be even. At least by just looking at it right now. Obviously, I don't play both these characters, but I'm just like going by observation. Like, this matchup seems very like heavy towards like evenish.
Because like the thing is that like it's a lot easier for Sparky to abuse what's it called? To abuse like Joshathan's items and like projectiles than it is Joshathan to kind of abuse Sparky's projectiles, considering that like he his main projectile is an item. Yeah, he ends up living that. Very unfortunate for Sparky, because like he really wanted to at least take the trade there. Let's see if Joshathan can kind of utilize like this lead and extend it as much as possible.
Oh, shoots can right back at him.
He failed to pick up his gyro twice. That left him very vulnerable. Sparky not able to kind of punish the fact that Joshathan was a little bit slow to get his gyro back online. Yeah, I really like those punishes. How like Sparky's kind of like setting up his wall as like a bait to get Joshathan to kind of tear it down, and he just kind of comes through like the Kool-Aid man. Just oh yeah, I'm ready.
Dang, already almost at 200. Sparky almost able to secure that kill. Finally got to put himself on the board for this game. But it just seemed very rough as Joshathan able to like stop him. But that's not going to stop him from getting the 10 kill finally. But he still has a very high percent though.
Nice stuff. Yeah, those defensive cans really putting in work. That like it really makes it very awkward for Joshathan to kind of extend his advantage states, because cans just kind of look like Jaw is just kind of following him slowly. Nice stuff, having the down B to kind of cover his grab.
Oh, here. Oh no! Oh!
Ooh, this is such a bad
Oh,
position.
no.
Sparky going for hard reads.
Dang, went the other way.
Yeah, and the thing is that like
Oh.
having hands set up on platform makes it really, really good for like Sparky to use throw setups and do it.
Oh, this. He needs to get this stop right now. Because if Sparky
Yeah, the thing about
doesn't
Joshathan
kill
is like, as long as he can get back in neutral, he's sitting pretty. Yeah, as you pointed out earlier, you know, that Nair is definitely really like allowing him to kind of keep himself safe from the projectiles.
Wow, he is still living.
Rob is heavy, you know. It's like if you put that much, you know, computer parts to make something sentient, like it's gonna weigh like tons.
Wow. Oh my god. That is. It's at 208.
Alright, good stuff. Shooting his own can in order to keep control of it so that the Nair doesn't send careening off the side of the stage. Nice stuff. That's the thing though, like, Duncan does have like great careers to seal up the stock, like they're kind of specific. So like if you're able to avoid like how the specific scenarios that you are in threat of dying, you can kind of just hold on to like 240.
Wow. He is 240 already. Wow.
Oh, no, the thing is, he has max race now, so like any of his kill moves are going to kill Sparky. Like side B's going to side B off ledge to kill. Definitely take like a center stage S smash killing.
Yeah, but right now, looking at the time, we're almost at 1 minute already.
Yeah, I wonder if Sparky might actually be able to play to a timeout, considering the fact that like he can put on that percent a little bit easier than Rob can.
I don't think we've had a timeout before in this Fusion actually at all. At least when we've done this.
The forward area able to set up a very good position.
Oh, but right now, Sparky needs to bring this back.
Oh.
Oh, this
This
is
could
very
be
bad. Oh,
great
no!
air dodge first ledge. Able to reverse the scenario almost immediately. Just to catch him shielding. This is like so important for Sparky to kind of like keep up this position because
Oh no! Oh,
Damn, that's.
and that was very.
All right.
Yeah, he couldn't seal out the kill, and Joshathan like was able to kind of figure him out after that after that second game, and just kind of like keep Sparky on the back foot the entire game.